Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharon Henry, and my channel's name is Sweets at Sharon on YouTube. How are you guys doing? It's been a little while. I haven't chatted a little bit with you guys. So this morning or today, I want to talk about Jamaica. Guys, it's a new year in Jamaica, and I'm concerned about the way Jamaica is going when it comes to violence. Uh, I read in the news that Jamaica is 37 violent death in the country already, and it's just 15 days. So we can see that we started the year with a bang. I don't know about you guys, but I'm concerned. For a beautiful place like Jamaica, land of wood, water, and sunshine, where I'm thinking as a Jamaican living abroad, reaching almost my age of retirement. I'm not saying I reached the age of retirement, but in my mind, I feel it's time for me to retire soon. And the only place I can think of going to when I retire is my home, and that is Jamaica. But when I see the trend of crime in my country, honestly, I'm afraid. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know how to trivialize this thing. Some people say, yeah, it's happening in Jamaica, but it's not Jamaica alone. You put your mind to it and you say, okay, yeah, that's true. But the fact of the matter is, it's too much. For a small country like Jamaica, Jamaica is outdoing a lot of big countries when it comes to violence and crime. The count. It's alarming. That's number one of my concern. Number two is who this violence is geared toward. And I'm going to focus on the women of my country. So I noticed that 2 women was expired since the year start in Jamaica. I have done videos before of my concern of the way women are treated in my country. And not only there are a lot of violence toward women, but there are a lot of women being expired by men in my country. So whatever you call it, say for instance, Canada had changed the name, the description of violence against women, and they call it intimate partner violence. Mexico, it's called femicide. In Jamaica, of course, domestic violence. And for me, domestic violence is not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about why it is geared so much toward women compared to men. Because a lot of people are going to say, but it's not only women that are dying in Jamaica. But it's only women that are dying at such an alarming rate, guys. The deadliest place for a woman, and that this finding is found in I think, yeah, it's found in France. The deadliest place for a woman is at home. Hey, I don't know about anywhere else, but I know that is true in Jamaica. Because if it's our men that is killing us, of course, the deadliest place to be is our home. So let me talk about this young lady first. The first one. This young lady went on a weekend with her police boyfriend in an hotel in Clarendon. And only to be found dead, or to be, I don't want to use the word, to be expired. And this is the way that she has been expired. According to her police boyfriend, the first statement that he left the gun on the bed and went to the bathroom and heard an explosion. When he came back, of course, she was shot. The second explanation is that the gun fell and the bullets, of course, go off and she was shot. Hence, she's expired. I don't know who took those statements from that guy. And of course, it's the police that sent out those statements. Let me ask you something, police officers in Jamaica. If you cannot protect the women in Jamaica, who will? If policemen are killing women in Jamaica, hey, are expiring women in Jamaica, for want of a better word. Who can? Who will? When all of the females in our country, who are, I know, findings say that they are the ones who work the most. They are the ones who take care of the children. They are the ones with the most education. When they are expired, who is going to take care of our children? Teachers. Many teachers are being expired in Jamaica. Who are going to teach our children? Who is going to run the country? Because if you want to run a survey by yourself, just drive in Jamaica in the morning and you will see who are going to work. You will see who are on the streets selling goods, selling stuff. And you can make a decision by that it's the women of the country that are the provider, are the most strongest in the country. So when all of them are expired, what kind of country that is going to be? So I researched to see which country in the world women are being expired most. Women are being treated brutally. Women who are being violence against. Number 1 in 2023 was Africa. Number 2, guys, guess, Jamaica. Look how big the world is. Look how many large countries are in the world. Jamaica is number 2. So, let me ask anybody a question. Aren't we concerned? Aren't we worried? Because most of the educated women are abroad. They left the country, and if you ask them, why do you leave a beautiful place like Jamaica? Many tourists, when I go on vacation and go anywhere and they ask me, where are you from? And I said, I'm from Jamaica. So what are you doing here? Why do you leave Jamaica? My answer, and many other women answer, is because of violence and crime. Guys, this is too much. I am worried, and I don't know about you. From a woman's perspective, from a mother's perspective, I thought about when that mother, I heard her in an interview, and she talked about when she heard that her daughter was expired, the way she felt. She could not believe it. She asked the person who called her 3 times, "Are you sure? Is what you're saying true?" Because she said, my daughter left home. My daughter left home, and now I'm hearing that my daughter is expired. There was another lady in the news, a teacher. Guys, I think about 4 teachers were expired in Jamaica between 2022-2023. And here again, another teacher, a woman of course, is expired in Jamaica. When are we going to put our foot down? Lawmen in the country, Mr. Prime Minister, governmental people, when are you going to answer to us what is going on? Because I believe that when violence is portrayed against women in Jamaica, it is dealt with like it's nothing. You know, the punishment does not fit the crime. Because if something was being done, it would not be so often. So when are you going to give us a positive answer? I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't think any women in the Caribbean from Jamaica want to hear this anymore. It is too much. Enough is enough. You know, if I get up now and tell my husband, and I did, tell my husband that I want to go to Jamaica. I did. He don't want me to go to Jamaica by myself because he feels he has to be there to protect me. He has to be there to drive me around where I'm going because he do not trust the system that I can go to Jamaica, walk around, do what I'm doing and be safe. That's scary, guys. That's a scary place to live if you ask me. That's a scary place to think about going back to invest or to live if you ask me. So you tell me, when a country is operating like this, whether violence against women or violence on the whole in the country, which serious investors are going to go back and invest in that country? If you don't feel safe where you're investing, where you're living, you're going to want to be there no matter how beautiful it is? Imagine if Jamaica homicide or violence or came down to 9 per year, 10 per year. What would you think happened? Jamaica would not have space to fit people. Because guys, we're here and we want to come back home. We want to go back to live in our countries. But we are afraid. We are scared. Yeah. I don't care about who is going to say, oh, it's not only Jamaica alone. Guys, we should not accept this. Please. Let us stand up against this. This is too much. Enough. Okay? Enough. Why am I shouting? I am a woman. I want to be respected and loved and be taken care of and feel safe. You know, you have some people, when we women talk about how we want to be safe, we want to be loved and respected, they give us a name. We're feminists. Yeah. You know, it's not too long ago when I was standing up for a young lady in Africa, and I was portrayed on an African man's channel as a feminist. So that's why the numbers are like this. In certain countries, women must not speak. Women must not express themselves. Women must not live. Mothers, nurturers, people who are holding the home, the family together, must be eliminated or expired. Enough is enough, and I am tired of it. And I hope every women are tired of it too. Thank you guys for watching. This is not how I want to sound or be like. But at this point, at this rate, I am going to be like this until something is done to protect the women of my country, Jamaica. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.